Hi, I'm Matt Baker, President and CEO of K&K Recruiting, or Right Opportunity and Right Talent Connect. Today's topic is on pre-employment screening and assessment testing. And actually, more and more companies are investing a lot of time and money into having an effective selection process. Actually, approximately 65% of employers today are utilizing some form of pre-employment screening and assessment testing. So what we're going to do today is talk about really the 5 areas of assessment tests. There's 5 key components. The first one is looking at aptitudes and abilities. Second is situational judgment. Third is knowledge and skills. Fourth is personality and behavior. And fifth is simulation testing. So as you look at the abilities and aptitude tests, it's looking at an individual's cognitive ability and aptitude to learn a particular task in order to determine their ability to be successful in that job. Second, looking at situational judgment, it's actually a psychological test that consists of hypothetical and realistic questions to really get a gauge of how someone will respond. Their answers, looking at the response to those answers and how they will do on their job. The third area is looking at knowledge and skills. It's really allowing an employer to measure a candidate's job readiness based on their strengths and weaknesses as it relates to a particular knowledge area in order for them to be successful in that role. And the fourth, looking at personality and behavior, is really giving an employer a guide to kind of look at, does this candidate have the ability, the drive, the motivation, and will they be successful in that position based on their personality and behavioral responses to questions. Looking at job simulation, which is number 5, is just that. It's looking at giving a candidate an opportunity to perform a task that will be typical of their role in that position that they're applying for. And it allows the employers to have objective data in making their selection process. So more companies are, as I mentioned, investing time and money into having an effective selection process. It's actually allowing these companies to really validate their hiring process when looking at bringing on the right talent to the organization. With looking at the hiring process, some employers might be questioning, what impact will this really have on our organization? Well, there's a couple of areas to think about. One is you probably will have a higher productivity level of the workforce that you bring on. You're going to increase your retention rate. Third, you're actually going to decrease your cost as it relates to your turnover costs, i.e. hiring and training. And fourth, you're going to increase your defensibility and legality of your hiring process by utilizing objective data. So hopefully this information is helpful for you as an employer for things to think about when hiring the right talent to your organization, and then also for job candidates to think about the types of testing that are out there as you're applying for positions. If you need more information about this, feel free to shoot me an email at mbaker@knkrecruiting.com, or you can go to our contact page on our website, which is www.knkrecruiting.com. Again, hopefully this information has been helpful to you. Look forward to meeting with you next week. Take care and have a productive week.